Hey guys, I'm Jeff Thomason and welcome to this week's episode of Predator Pursuit. This week's show we decided to call the Bonus Leftover Show. So we only have a limited amount of time for each episode, and it seems like we always have way too many hunts to fit into that time slot. So this week we're going to take all those hunts that we had left over and show them to you guys. So last year I was introduced to a new friend named Briley Snowden, and we went out and we were having an epic day of hunting. I mean, we were calling up and killing coyotes on almost every stand, and you know, it was one of those afternoons where we knew we had just a little bit of time before it got dark, so we were hustling to get there, and luckily we made it just in time. We were losing light, but sure enough, we had another coyote show up. It's like 800 yards, man. He's gone. Oh, wait, hey, there's one coming in closer right here. This was like 400, he's coming. He's just hung up now. Try something different. You still seem pretty good. Let's try him. Oh, still good. Hey, that'll teach him right there, buddy. I'll be honest, I don't know how far that was.
I was guessing 3.
He's a little over 3, I think. I was just getting ready to shoot. We're losing light. I'll do everything I can to get him in close for you guys, but we're losing light, and he wasn't committing. I don't know. There were coyotes all out in that field, man, and there's a female, just stayed there and would not commit. I told Dustin, I was like, hey, I gotta try it. And about that time, she sat down. So I just put it right here. I know it dropped in there somewhere. I'm telling you guys, if you get a chance to get a tripod and shoot off that, I mean, I didn't even guess that shot. It was that steady.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, no kidding. When we started shooting them couple daggers last year, off the top of the rack and on tripods, it changed the game. Can't miss, it's awesome. I love them.
We better book it so we can get over there before it gets dark. That's why we couldn't see that sucker coming in. He was coming in on these cut out cow trails.
Hey, my little hidden path here.
Well, I told you I put it kind of between his eyes.
I reckon you.
It didn't drop too much. It was probably a little less than 300 if it didn't drop that much, because golly, rearrange that one's face. But that was cool. That's like we said on that last stand, we're always chasing that final,
No, we didn't really have 10 minutes of daylight left there. Just came and sat on a random fence, said, let's try it.
I mean, we didn't have anything to lose, you know what I mean? And
5 minutes in.
Sure enough, it worked out. Like I said, I like calling them in and shooting them at 50 yards, but the sun was going down and camera guy says, we're out of light. we gotta
let it eat.
We gotta make it work. So that was a good day, brother.
That was a dang good day.
Appreciate you having us out, man.
You bet.
Good
Come
shooting.
back.
Yes, sir. Good shooting.
Thank you.
Seems like almost every time that last stand of the day always pays off for us. I was lucky enough to make a great long range shot on that one. Turned out to be a great stand, but now we're gonna pack up and head out to West Texas to chase gray fox. So this next setup, it had just about everything we were looking for. We were right on the edge of a really big header of a canyon, and they had a deer feeder set up there, and spots like that, you know, there's always gonna be predators around it. Those deer feeders, they bring in rabbits and mice and that sort of thing. So we always try to set up close to them, and we normally have really good luck. Sounds like a hit.
You should have seen the shot I had.
Oh,
I blew that tiny little hole right there.
I got him. I mean, I had to thread the needle. That was stressful.
Oh, I see him, yeah.
I mean, I threaded. I had a hole 2 inches. He came in over there, and he was just standing broadside, but he blended in. I'm like,
Oh, I saw him before y'all did.
Yeah.
And I saw him come out, but he was
blended in.
Well, he was dead in line with us. So when he popped out, boom, he looked straight at us. Let's go look at him. Good shot, man. Man, that is a pretty dude right there. Look at that guy.
Yep.
That's a bigger fox than the last one we had too. Look at that. Oh, he's got a pink nose.
Yeah.
Check that out.
He was super sly though.
Yeah, he picked us out. He got us on that
I mean,
one.
he
But
hid behind every single thing he could.
we figured them out. They're in these deep draws and canyons, and we're trying to work the edges of them and bring them out. And
I never would have thought a fox would have been particular with the wind like
Yeah.
it. I mean,
they're
getting-
smart, man. Like I said, they're just basically a miniature coyote. I mean, he threw his nose up at one point. You see him? He tested the wind, and he was no way he could have smelled us. But he stood there and he threw his nose up. He checked it, and that's why he didn't turn and run back. He was just going to ease around and ease on out. But well, Troy pulled off an amazing shot on that one. He definitely threaded the needle, and we were able to put another fox in the basket. I turned that call down and I started lip squeaking, and he turned and came, and I was like, oh. I put the rifle back down and grabbed the shotgun. That was perfect. I mean, he's 20, maybe 25 yards at that. That was awesome. Oh yeah. Another shotgun fox, man. It's too much fun calling these little guys in. They're running in, they're still aggressive. Like I said, it's only the second stand of the night, and I mean, shotgun fox, I'm loving it, man. It's been really good. We're gonna grab him, see if we can go get some more. So on this next hunt, we're packing up and heading to one of my favorite places on earth. We're heading out to West Texas to chase coyotes with Matt Jones. Well, it's getting really late in the night, and the weatherman, he says we've got some pretty heavy winds coming. So we were just giving up, we're putting everything up, and sure enough, I catch a set of eyes. Ooh, heart shot. Good shot, bud. Wish I had $1 for every time that happens to us.
How many times that happened tonight?
It's like, and I mean, we're staying 15, 20 minutes, and I put my gun in the toolbox. It was on my side, finally. My gun's in the toolbox, and I just happened to turn my light, and there he was, standing there. I was like, oh.
That was a good catch, though.
Yeah, Lath had already gotten down.
Yeah.
I'd put my gun up.
You disconnected the
Yeah,
camera.
camera's all gone down, and we still managed to put it together. And it's not long, but he stood there and he stood there. I thought he was going to come, and then he made that move, and then when he took
He was
off,
heading out.
I just hit that preset, went to puff and distress, and he posed perfect. You heart shot him again. You see him running? He said, boom, he was crashing. Good job, though, man. That's good. I wish he'd have come in a little sooner, but not much we can do about it. Good job. So on this next hunt, we're heading into my backyard. We're going to my deer lease to help clean out the free grazers. You shoot the limping one, I'll shoot the little one to the right. Okay. Dustin, you count it down. I think they're gonna run here pretty quick. No. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I hear little ones.
Got him.
Little ones coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, there's 3 on the left. Let them come out. Hey, here they are right here. There's a couple more coming out. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you hit that one. He's fixing to go down. You see one over there, Trevor, to the left anywhere.
Oh, there's a little one right down here. Right out this way, about maybe
Oh yeah,
60 yards or so.
I see.
I've got a little bit of an opening here if you want me to try it. Let me know if you want me to try them.
You got a shot, just kill him.
All right.
Oh, yeah, you got him. It's pretty good shooting there, buddy. That worked pretty good. Like I said, I think there's probably 5 dead. 4 for sure, I think 5, so.
Yep.
Good shooting, man.
You too.
I was thumping them, good job. I can't see you, I'd fist bump you, but I can't see it. Oh, there you are. It's dark, man, I ain't kidding. Let's go check them out. Actually not a bad size. I'll tell you, Trev, whenever
Yeah.
we were watching it through that thermal, it had a limp. And I don't know if this is one that maybe had a run-in with us before that it got
Could
away,
be.
or what exactly happened. I think,
Yeah.
is that a boar? Yeah, that's a boar. I kind of thought it was gonna be a sow with those, had a group of small ones with it. Yeah, that's a decent sized boar. Look at that,
That's
sucker's
a
got
good-
solid white hooves. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this week's episode. You know, every season we have these leftover hunts that I feel kind of go to waste. You guys don't get to see them, and we just didn't have a spot to put them. But this year I was so glad we came up with this idea to bring you these leftover trips. And you know, it's a really good variety this year. We had hogs, fox, coyotes, you know, a little bit of everything to show y'all. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. That was a great way for us to wrap up the season. We'll see you right back here again next year.